Okay, so I'm gonna talk to y'all about how you end up getting trapped in the manipulation tactics. See, when you're dealing with these people, you pouring everything that you got into these people. Everything. You pouring your time, you pouring your energy, you pouring your finances, everything, because you figure that since you in a relationship, it's gonna go towards the relationship. But they're not thinking like that. They don't care if the relationship elevate. They content with a relationship staying at the same forever because they don't want to put no work in. And that's something that they should tell you. They should tell you, hey, look, I'm not trying to put no work in. I'm lazy. I don't want to do anything. I don't know how to manage money. They should tell you these things. So you pouring everything into these people. They doing absolutely nothing but destroying everything. They destroying everything, so you can't grow, you can't build anything. So you get sick of it because you stuck in a cycle. You stuck in a cycle that's going nowhere. You be with these people for a long extended period of time and y'all don't elevate because you pouring everything into the relationship and then they just going and depleting it. They just going and depleting it. So that's how you end up getting trapped because you giving everything to the relationship and they not giving nothing. They sabotaging it. So while you pouring everything, your time, your finances, trying to make the relationship build, trying to make the relationship grow, they going behind you, sabotaging everything so it can't build and it can't grow. So by the time it's all said and done and you don't want to be a part of this cycle no more and you don't want to play their games no more, when it's all said and done, when you sick and tired of them, when it's all said and done, you ain't even got nothing. You ain't got nothing because you didn't pour everything into the relationship. And you know what they do? And they know you ain't got nothing. They know you didn't pour everything into the relationship. You know what they do? They take that and hold that against you now. They take that and hold that against you now. Now they use that as a threat because now they look at you and they see you as, oh, he can't even bring nothing to the table. Like these people are sick and disgusting, man. They sick and disgusting. But they don't say the reason why you can't bring nothing to the table is because of them. It's because you pour everything that you had into them. That's why you ain't got nothing. And then that's when they'll start threatening you and stuff, want you to get out. They don't want nothing to do with you now. Because now they look at you like, oh, he's a bum. He ain't even got nothing. But you didn't pour everything into them. And they the reason why you ain't got nothing because you were supposed to been the elevated, but they done screwed everything up. So that's how you end up getting trapped, man. You end up getting trapped because now they could threaten you and now they could do all of these different things. Now they could treat you like you some type of loser or something. But the fact of the matter is, the reason why you in the situation that you in is because of them. It's because you was pouring everything you had into a relationship with them to build, to elevate, for the relationship to grow. And they going behind your back, sabotaging it. And then when it's all burnt to hell and you just sick of their shit and you don't even want to look at them or you don't want nothing to do with them because it's been year after year after year of them sabotaging the relationship. Now you at the point where you ain't even got nothing because you didn't gave everything you got, and they looking at you crazy like, what have you done for me lately? When you can have everything, and they the reason why you ain't got everything because they destroyed it, because they toxic and they dysfunctional and they mentally imbalanced. And I can't even say mentally imbalanced because you got to have a brain to be mentally unbalanced. You give everything you got to these people, everything you got to a relationship. They give absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. They toxic. They go behind your back, sabotage everything to keep y'all in this cycle where y'all can't even go nowhere and y'all can't even move ahead. And they know they doing it. They know they doing it. Then when it's all said and done, when you ain't got nothing and you just assed out, now they looking at you like you some type of bum and you some type of loser. Now they threatening to kick you out. Now they doing all of these things and when they the reason why. When they is the reason why, man. Like I said, and I'm going to continue to keep saying this, y'all going to hell. Y'all is going to hell, man. That's manipulation to the highest fashion, bro, because it's like you can't elevate, you can't build because they going behind your back and destroying it. So by the time it's all over with, you ain't gonna have nothing because you poured everything into these idiots, to these circus clowns. And then they even still, after all of that, have the nerve and audacity to hold it over your head that you ain't got nothing, and they the reason why you ain't got nothing. It's okay, man, because it's okay because what y'all fail to realize, man, it might look like that to y'all. We ain't got nothing from dealing with y'all. But we got the whole world because we got God. That's what y'all fail to realize, man. That's what y'all fail to realize. Y'all ain't gonna have nothing. Y'all gonna be in poverty, bro. Y'all gonna be in poverty, man. Like, y'all really screwed y'all life up, man. Y'all really screwed y'all life up real bad. Real bad, man. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man, because I'm honest, I'm 100% real. I don't see no coming back from this for y'all, man, because y'all did way too much, bro. Y'all did way too much. God said don't touch his anointed. Y'all ain't just try to touch us. Y'all tried to destroy us, bro. Y'all tried to destroy us, man. For real. Y'all tried to destroy us, man. Y'all crossed the line. Y'all went way past touching. That's why whatever happens to y'all go happen to y'all, man. Whatever happened to y'all go happen to y'all. And each and every one of y'all deserve it, man. Because y'all some pieces of shit and y'all some fucking clowns, man. Y'all some clowns. Excuse my language, but y'all some clowns, man. You got people that really care, really loved y'all, really was trying to make some work with y'all, really trying to elevate, really trying to grow, and y'all so stupid and so toxic and so dysfunctional. Y'all going behind our back, destroying everything. Destroying everything, man. So you can't elevate, you can't grow. By the time it's all over with, you ain't got nothing to show for nothing, and y'all sitting around walking still gaslighting and still projecting, and y'all don't think y'all finna get destroyed. Y'all families finna get destroyed. Y'all kids finna get destroyed. It's all finna happen, bro. It's all finna happen, because when you try to destroy God's children, what you think will happen to your children? What you think will happen to your children, man?